about HIV and AIDS. Liz has been staying with Nancy, her older cousin, for 2 years now. Nancy has been very kind to her. Recently, Liz discovered that Nancy has been taking ARV drugs and is shell-shocked. All at once, Liz believes she too has the HIV. Why? Because they have been sharing entirely everything in their house, including clothes, the toilet, food, water, and even sleeping on the same bed. On this day on her way from school, she meets Daniel, a health worker in a nearby dispensary. She makes the boldest step of her life by confiding in Dan about her fears. Let's find out what Dan has to say to Liz.
Hello, young girl. Do you live around here?
Yes, I live not very far away from here. My name is Elizabeth.
Nice. I'm Daniel, but you can call me Dan. I treat the sick at the Tumu dispensary. You must know the place.
Yes, I know it. I even know you work there. You have treated me once before.
Really? That sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I should now get going. It was nice meeting you.
Wait. Can I ask you something before you go?
Why not?
Promise me you won't tell anyone. Not even my cousin.
Hey, I am good at keeping my mouth shut. It is my job, especially concerning my patients.
Good. It concerns me actually. 2 weeks ago, I discovered that my cousin is on ARVs and I think I could be infected.
Interesting. How do you know?
Because we live together, me and my cousin, we share almost everything.
Jeez. Can you be more specific on things that you share?
We use the same plates to eat. We sleep on the same bed. We use the same bathroom. We even breathe the same air.
Oh, you are a very interesting girl. I get it. So you concluded you could have HIV. All right, I will walk you home since there is a lot to discuss.
Do I have HIV, Daktari?
No, that is a serious lie about getting HIV. HIV cannot be transmitted by contact with surfaces such as eating utensils, toilets, or shaking hands with someone who is infected. Similarly, you don't catch HIV because you share the same bed or clothes with someone living with it.
What about hugging?
Not a chance. Even breathing the same air with someone with HIV does not transmit the disease. Coughing or sneezing does not transmit it either.
But sometimes we forget to spread the mosquito net while sleeping. Can't I get HIV if mosquitoes that have bitten Nancy bit me too?
The answer is still no. Insects do not transmit HIV. Why? Because they do not inject the blood when they bite another person.
Okay.
Besides, the virus dies quickly in the mosquito. And if you ever kiss someone with HIV, the risk of infection is very low unless you have large open wounds in your mouth or have bleeding gums. You are safe, Liz. At least for now.
Thank you, God.
Thank you, God. So, tell me, what do you know about HIV?
That it makes people very sick and very thin.
I see, but that is not HIV. That is when you have AIDS.
I thought they were one and the same thing.
Nope, but one leads to the other. Allow me to explain. HIV is a virus that attacks the immune system. Our immune system is our body's natural defense system. So, when the virus attacks, it kills a kind of white blood cells called T cells or CD4 cells and makes copies of itself inside these cells.
I think I get it. White blood cells are supposed to protect us from sickness.
Exactly. Now, as HIV destroys more of these cells and makes more copies of itself, it slowly breaks down the immune system. It means, therefore, that someone living with HIV without treatment will find it harder and harder to fight off illnesses or diseases.
That is when you become very, very sick.
Yes, that is when you become very, very sick. That is a time when you are said to have AIDS. So, AIDS is not a virus, but a set of symptoms caused by the HIV virus.
So a person is said to have AIDS when their immune system is too weak to fight off infections.
You got it, Liz. And they develop defining symptoms and illnesses in their body. It is the last stage of HIV when the infection is very advanced and, if not treated, can lead to death, something that your cousin does not wish to happen.
So, by taking the ARVs, she is protecting herself from AIDS.
You are a sharp student, Liz. The use of antiretroviral drugs, or ARVs for short, is very effective in ensuring people living with HIV have a normal, healthy life. And the earlier you are tested and start treatment, the better. That is exactly what your cousin is doing.
Wow! This is really informing. Can she have children of her own?
Very healthy children indeed. If you become pregnant and living with HIV, antiretroviral treatment eliminates the risk of passing the virus to your unborn child.
Here we are. This is where I live. Would you like to come in?
Not really. I have to head back to my house.
Thank you anyway. Can we talk about this in depth tomorrow?
Of course. You know where I work.
Sawa sawa. See you then.
See you. Bye.